but because we have recently learned that his wife Ashley has cancer, a very aggressive form of cancer. And so not only as we give to the North American Mission Board through Annie Armstrong offering, you be praying for Tyler and Ashley Martin, their three precious children, as Ashley battles cancer and Tyler continues to pastor the church there in Wyoming. Remember them. I also will share with you, remind you, just in case there's anybody that doesn't know, last Sunday night our church unanimously called Shannon Bailey to be our minister of music. And I already heard from him this morning. He texted a bunch of us in a group text saying he's praying for us this morning, and his heart is already with us. I'm so thankful for that. He will be here. His first Sunday will be April the 6th. And so you be praying for Shannon and Carrie and look for them on April the 6th, which means that next Sunday is Dr. Darren Jolly's last Sunday with us. And I always say, for now. For now. For now. You know, he always stands ready. I know I can call him on speed dial. Darren, we need you. But for now, next Sunday's his last Sunday. And so you be praying for Darren. But you be ready for that day. We're going to set aside a time in worship just to recognize him, and then a time after worship for you to greet him. And if you want to bring something for him, bring something for him. The church will have a gift for him, of course, but we're going to recognize Darren next Sunday morning, and you be here for that. And if you're doing just a little bit of calculating in your head and you're thinking, okay, Darren's last Sunday is next Sunday. Shannon's first Sunday is April 6th. There's a gap in there, and you've already heard about that. That gap is Kid Takeover Day. And it's not the youth. It's the children's division. The children's division is taking over the church on March the 30th. They'll be helping in worship. It's going to be a fun day. And they have invited Jeremy and Cody Reeves to lead worship that day, a singing duo, brothers out of Elkhart, Texas. Do a fantastic job of leading us in worship on March the 30th. And then there's a fundraiser lunch that day. Spaghetti lunch, great fellowship, throw your money in the pot. All that money goes to send those kids to preteen camp. And then the Reeves brothers are doing a concert in the gathering place over our lunch. You don't want to miss that day on March the 30th. So that's how those Sundays will line up, and we'll have 3 different music leaders, 3 Sundays in a row, and that'll be kind of fun. Speaking of music, speaking of worship, we have something new. We have help for people who need just a little boost hearing. Sometimes we hear people say, I love to come to church, but I just can't hear anymore. And it makes me wonder if I should come to church. We have a new system in our sanctuary. Thank you to Dwayne Neesmith, who set it all up and tuned it and all of